Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot. Let me fix this camera. Is that better? I hope it's better. All right, thank you for joining me. This reading is going to be for Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and thank you for joining me. I start out doing my readings by giving you 2 messages from Spirit that they really want you to hear. And it's really like advice, but they really want you to hear. And then I go into the tarot portion of the reading, okay? And just a disclaimer, I have a strong light. I'm working on my light. And if the cards are blurry, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. But it is the lighting, and I need it, okay? You wouldn't even be able to see me. So, all right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start out with your messages. And while I was doing the shuffling of and I asked the question of what you needed to hear mostly at this time, Virgo, I heard Spirit say it's time for you to release the past, okay? So some of you, you're like, what are you talking about? But it could be like an old pain, old emotional wounds, old traumas, old past relationships. It's like old ghosts, even from family, old relationships, anything like that. You could be holding on to or carrying it with you. And you might feel like you released it, but it still kind of haunts you because it shows up in like new relationships or new situations over time. And when I asked that, it was funny because guess what I got for you was the Liberation card. Okay, and I hope you can see that. There's a man holding his face up with his hands, and he has a key right there. Like he's chained, but he's not chained because the key is right there. Again, liberation. And it says, freedom comes when you release what no longer serves you, Virgo. Let go and welcome new possibilities. Identify something that has been weighing you down, release it, and move forward, okay? So they're telling you to free yourself from things. Quit holding on to past pain or hurt. Quit holding on to old identities or old situations because it's time for you to free yourself in order to be healed and move forward here completely, okay? Now, the next message I got for you was serendipity. Okay, serendipity. I'm probably not saying it right. But you know what I'm saying. Shit. Okay, serendipity. All right, and it says, unexpected blessings arrive when you are open to life surprises, okay? And it says, stay open to synchronicities and a chance encounter today. Magic is unfolding. So some of you could have been seeing like, you know, the synchronicities and numbers like 111, 222, 1234, 333, 555. You know, you get the idea, right? That is your spirit and your spirit team or spirit guide trying to connect you, trying to align you and let you know that they're with you. And they're trying to also, you know, can go look it up. You can get your phone and look up these numbers because those are your messages. They're trying to connect with you. They're trying to talk to you or align with you, okay? And they're also calling on you to have patience, okay? And some of you might have thought about a wolf, dreamed about a wolf, something to do with a wolf. Maybe you like the wolf. I don't know. Big cat. It ain't really a big cat. It's more like a dog, but you know what I'm saying. But it's saying that they need you to be patient at this time. So they don't want you to force. Sometimes we can force outcomes. We could jump into relationships that every evidence is telling us that that's not the right relationship just because we don't want to be alone or because we are getting something out of it. Sometimes we will rush and take a job that we really know doesn't fulfill us because either we want money or, you know, but when we do those things out of feeding the flesh, I'm going to say, because it's not our soul we're feeding our flesh. It causes a problem and it causes us a delay of really getting what it is that we want that is divine for us from the universe, okay? So it says, the universe moves in divine timing, Virgo. Rushing will not speed up what is meant for you. Okay, affirm everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process instead of forcing the outcome. So quit rushing to things to feed your flesh, basically. Quit rushing to create an outcome to get something immediately right now instead of waiting on divine timing because what they give you is going to be long lasting. What we give ourselves is temporary. It's toxic usually. Okay, let's jump into your tarot portion. Virgo, you have new beginnings all around this board. Some of you are experiencing that. Some of you are in the process of that right now. And some of you have already went through the process. It depends on your energy, okay? Right now, whatever you're facing at this time, Spirit is calling on you to have strength at this time. So some of you could be facing some kind of ending or some kind of revelation or some kind of challenge here, right? And it's saying, inner resilience empowers you to remain calm and steady even in the face of struggle. So some of you, I feel like, are dealing with something. Could be, some of you, I feel like it's in the relationship area of your life. Some of you, it could be in the financial, or some of it could just be within. It could be just internal here, right? But it's something that Spirit is calling on you to have strength in at this time as you move forward here. And the reason that this is happening, again, remember, you had divine timing. So everything is unfolding as it should, even though we might not feel like it is. And we interfere with that unfolding by rushing to feed our flesh to get over something, okay? Why I say that? Because you have the Ace of Wands here as the overall energy. So this is a passionate, brand new beginning that Spirit is trying to align you with or give you. But in order to get this new beginning, something needed to end or is ending in your life, because you have the Ten of Swords here twice here, Virgo, in two different decks. Now, again, I apologize if you can't see that clearly, okay? Damn. All right, I'm sorry. All right, so it says, there you go. There's two different decks. Ten of Swords here twice, okay? So you guys are dealing with a ending here. And some of you maybe even felt like somebody stabbed you in the back or betrayed you or hurt you to some degree, right? Even if you don't show this, this is how you feel, okay? And it's something that needed to come to an end because you had the Death card with that, Virgo. So whatever it was is coming to a complete end if you allow it to be, because it needs to be, okay? It needs to come to a complete end. It says a painful ending to a relationship or a situation feels devastating, but there is hope for renewal. They didn't say renewal with that person. For some of you, you know, you're gonna deal with that person again. But for others of you, it's just saying renewal within oneself. Within oneself, okay? Not renewal with that relationship. For some of you, yeah, okay? You got free will. And it's happened because here in the past, some kind of truth came out or something was revealed to you or you had an epiphany about something, right? A revelation here. The truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God, truth. That's the Ace of Swords here. And whatever this truth was, and maybe someone said something to you or have hurt you in a certain way, something that came out, something was revealed to you, some kind of truth, and it caused you some kind of sorrow here, okay? It says loss, grief, bring deep sadness and mourning, yet all is not lost, okay? Remember this, they keep ending in there like renewal and all is not lost here. You also have the Star card here. So some of you are in the process of healing right now after this painful ending or some kind of loss here. You're in the process of healing, and while you're in the process of healing, it's setting you up. Universe is setting you up to go in a brand new direction here, okay? They want you to go in a brand new direction. That light, I don't think that helped at all. I'm sorry. Forget it. We just have to work with what we got. All right. Some of you are going in hermit mode, and this is you in tarot. You are the hermit, Virgo. This is the Hermit card. So some of you could be going in isolation, maybe staying to yourself, maybe not even discussing your true feelings with people, maybe not even to that person, maybe just holding everything in and holding yourself back while you get clarity, because this is the Hangman. So both of these cards talks about kind of holding yourself back in isolation or in hermit mode while you kind of get clarity on the truth of a situation or the direction of the situation you want to go in, right? After something came to an end. Some of you could have been dealing with someone in a position of authority or feel like they had an authority type figure. This could even be fathers. So someone in law enforcement, fathers, grandfathers, or a father position, or even a leadership position, maybe even your boss. For some of you, you maybe had ending in that, maybe an ending with this kind of person, or maybe a disagreement with your father, an ending here though with that kind of figure in your life, okay? The Emperor here. Some of you, let's just get some of the players here. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Cancer is here, Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. And Leo. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, and a Pisces. Okay, and a Pisces. All right, so here we go. So you have tens all across this board. So something's ending. Even if it haven't ended yet, and maybe you holding on to it and it needs to end, but you holding on to it, but something needs to end. Virgo. So I'm going to just keep it a buck. Something needs to end here, okay? Because you have the Ten of Wands. So a lot of weight you're carrying and maybe a lot of responsibilities. And Spirit is calling on you to kind of look at things. Look at your foundation. Look at your situation. And reevaluate some things here with the Seven of Pentacles. That could be why they gave you the Hangman, for you to surrender yourself here and kind of reevaluate your situations. Now, Seven of Pentacles, again, don't come for me. I know you can't see that well, okay? Seven of Pentacles talks about reevaluating everything that you've invested into something. That can be a place, a person, or a job, anything that you have put your time, money, and energy into. And what you do is when you need to look at it, you need to take stock. You need to look at, what is this bringing me back, anything on my return? What I'm investing in, what is it giving me back in return? Is it bearing fruit? Is it growing anything? I'm putting all this labor and all this energy and all this time and all this love and all this money into something. What am I getting out of it in return? So the Seven of Pentacles talks about reflecting on that and doing a cash, what is it? A return to change it if it's not bringing you in something here. That's why you have the Hangman. Don't keep moving. Stop and reevaluate a situation, okay, before you move forward. Some of you are making plans, or you're considering talking maybe to get into a Libra. Some of you have some legal situations that you're thinking about, something to do with plans and writing up contracts or signing contracts that could be causing you anxiety. For some of you, right? It's some kind of legal situation or something that's going over and getting in your head about some kind of contract or paperwork or signing something or dealing with someone into that certain aspect, okay? And it's something to do with 3 people involved. Some of you could have had a third-party situation here, too, that could be in question or something happened. Now, what Spirit is wanting you to do here, because I got to help and go, Virgo, and I know it's Virgo. If you could like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, let me know if it resonated. I'd like to hear that. That would help so I can have more time than 10 minutes. I'm already over. I'm going to leave you with this, though, Virgo. If you're experiencing it, some of you are dealing with loss and heartache. Maybe even if you're not showing up to people this way and you're keeping it on inside, there is some kind of heartbreak or sadness due to whatever has come to an end or some kind of loss here, okay? I do want to remind you, whatever this is, you need to let it go so you can have a new beginning, because Spirit wants to bring you in something new here. But they're telling me that you're still holding on or still reflecting from the past. Remember, you have the Liberation card to free yourself here and release yourself from the past. But this person, see, this is the hand of God. This is a cup with a cloud offering this person something here, right? This is the ray of light shining directly on this person. But this person is concentrating on these 3 cups, okay? They're just worried about these 3 cups. So they're worried about what they already had, what they already have right now, and they're putting all their energy and time into this instead of looking at this brand new thing that God is offering them. If they would turn their head and look this way and forget about that, because this doesn't serve them anyway. It hasn't gotten them a damn thing, but they keep focusing on it, thinking it's going to get them something, but it ain't. They keep looking at their pain or the past or what has or what's been instead of what could be. Spirit wants you to have compassion with yourself and compassion with others. They want you to lead in this energy. This is direction they need you to go in. So I'm going to tell you, you are being called to lead with empathy and emotional awareness and intuitive knowing. Be kind and empathetic and use your psychic sensibility. Some of you are empaths, and they're wanting you to kind of embrace that about yourself. And that just because you're an empath don't mean you let somebody run all over you, Virgo. And not all of y'all do that, but you know what I'm saying. Come on now. But, you know, it is some kind of betrayal here and some kind of heartbreaking. It is something that you need to rise above and let go and see it for what it is. Liberate yourself, free yourself, and move forward here in a brand new direction so Spirit can bless you. Okay, and don't rush the process, and don't try to hurry up and get to the outcome, because you have the Six of Swords. So again, you have the Star card and the Six of Swords. So there is healing taking place here. They just need you to be strong. Okay, and don't try to fall back into comfort mode. Don't run back into something that needed to end just so you can feel comforted that it's over. Fight the flesh. Fight the flesh. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I really hope this helped. If it did, leave me a comment below, like, subscribe, share, and thank you. Really thank you for being here. I love doing this, and I love helping you guys, all right? Bye for now.